Okay. Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. So today we are going to do our first group discussion with the topic given that people should be encouraged to using the public transportation. So before we start our group discussion, we would like to introduce ourselves first. So my name is Nazira Betisama and my matric number is 190014.
My name is Muhammad Amir Hakim bin Abi Mohtar. My matric number is 190281.
Okay, my name is Nik Muhammad Azrai bin Yahya and my matric number is 190141.
My name Muhammad Afiq Zarfan bin Ibrahim, matric number 190329.
And my name is Muhammad Uthman Hakim bin Khairuddin. My matric number is 190239.
Okay, so are we ready to get started?
Sure.
Okay, so
Yes.
based on the topic given, in my actually opinion, that people should be encouraged to using the public transportation. This is because I think by taking public transportation is really give people their personal opportunity. What I mean with personal opportunity is that it can enhance the people personal mobility and freedom to all people. How this work is they can all people from all age group, whether the younger or the older, can even taking any public transportation such as bus or train to go anywhere that they want to go. In addition, they also can for those people that doesn't have their own driving license or either they doesn't have their own vehicle or car, they can take the bus to go to work, to go to school, to meet their friend and also go to holiday. So I think with the good service that nowadays public transportation give, they can enjoy their traveling and can feel freely. So what do you think, Nick?
Okay, I think that in my opinion, people should encourage to use public transportation because I think it depends on our time or budget, right? Okay, for me, I enjoy using public transportation because we will have insight with the real people, how they walk, how they live in the bigger city, right?
Yeah.
So we know how they live, how they interact each other. Okay, and then I think that using public transportation can reduce the risk to get into an accident because we know that is we sometimes only we heard that public transportation have an accident.
Yeah.
So and then we heard many cases from our own vehicle like cars, motorcycle especially.
Yep.
They have many accident in the road because the traffic was very crowded and many cars in the road. So I think that's only my point for now. Do you want to add, Hakim?
Yeah, actually, agree with both of you, Naz and Nick. But still, I also think that public transportation has its own disadvantage. So, from my opinion, I think that maybe usually for us students, right, we use public transport like bus, right? So, from my own experience, okay, sometimes the bus not what do we call
Correct.
late. I mean
Late.
not
Do not follow the schedule.
yeah, schedule. Yeah, maybe a bit late or yeah, so on. So that's why I don't encourage to use the public transport. So besides that, the driver attitude are also taking point there. For example, well,
Taxi driver.
yeah, like you said, Nick just said, taxi driver. Well, there are sometimes they are good, but not all of them are right good. So especially to the for example, like if there are certain events, right? Or maybe in at night, right? The fare, right? The fare is
Quite high.
the driver yeah, quite high, right? So some drivers take advantage of that
Advantage.
and use it. So for me, I don't think that public transportation is good, but it has own benefit and that. So, you want to add? Look,
Yeah. Actually, in my opinion, I think we should use public transport because nowadays our economy's country quite quite down, quite decreasing because our economy, our country situation
Slowing
is
down.
going terrible. Okay. At the same time, our currency also getting decreasing compared to other countries. So which mean our money value is going
Going
down.
down.
So all the stuff and things getting so expensive to us, such as the price of petrol or gases that we use every day to fill up our cars that we use to go to somewhere. So as we can see nowadays, the price of gas actually at 2 ringgit and 30 cents for around 95, right?
For 1 liter.
For one per liter. So which means if we use if we fill up our cars 4 times in a month, so can calculate the cost?
yeah,
Almost 10 ringgit.
I think it's more than 10 ringgit.
More than 10
Sorry.
ringgit.
So think it can cost us so many money to use. So that's why we use public transport. If we use public transport, we just have to
Pay.
to pay just around 2 to 3 ringgit for public transport public transport
for
fare. Yeah. Compared to we use our cars that we must pay for our petrol. Yeah.
Okay, what do
What?
you think, Afiq?
Okay, thank you. First, I'm sorry because I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you because for me, when talk about public transportation, the safety can be questioned.
yeah,
For example, when you on the way to the taxi station or commuter station,
oh,
you are exposed to be robbed, right?
Yeah.
And also, it's because in the bigger city like KL, Johor, Shah Alam, that commonly people use the public transport. They are the crime rate are higher. So it may cause your
Safety.
safety. Then I would like to add another example, which is when some emergency cases happen, like you need to go to your children's school as soon as possible for see or write anything else. So you need to rush in that. So I don't think that public transport are suitable at that situation.
Okay, so I think you got a point there, because as we hear that Afiq say that if we taking public transportation, we chance to get robbed is higher. Besides, we use our own car because we are in our own car, not together with other people. Okay, but I would like to add something here. Um, Nowadays, public transportation also have the alarm, alarm
Um,
alarm, something like alarm
Ring.
point, alarm ring,
Yeah.
yes, alarm ring. So if anything get unexpected happen, other people that not actually Malaysia is not a responsible person. Most of us is the responsible person. So if we look something not good happen, we can just create the alarm ring so that um, police can come and overcome the. So
So may I add something?
yes. Okay.
Actually, in our LRT station, we had a policeman
yeah.
that control the situation at the station. So the chance to get robbed,
Right.
I think is quite
Oh,
possible, quite not possible
yeah.
Quite
because
impossible.
so if the police are there, so the rob station is not gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
may I add something?
Yes.
Yeah, I also agree with you that have police station, but of course that's if there's policeman at petrol or something like that, or maybe someone report for that if something happens. But what happen if maybe the police station open at night?
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually 24 hours, but
Yeah.
they do not work at that. They just got give ready to get any emergency calls,
Yes.
something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
like you said, right?
Uh,
Okay. So what happen if someone, right, or wanted to use the public transport at night, right?
Midnight.
Yeah,
Taxi, for
midnight,
example, taxi.
like early morning. Yeah. So like the safety is well a bit not sure about it. Like anything could happen. Right? Just said rob and something other else.
Emergency.
So
Okay.
um
Okay. Can I
yeah.
something? So in my opinion again, I think that we all as a students, because nowadays for all terms or for all things, for example, for cinema, right? We have our this students price, right?
discount.
Yeah, our discounts. So for public transport also, we the government provide us the card, like for to student, to all students, to and we register and we get that card. So we use for public transportation, right?
Yes.
From there we know that our cost, our budget um, become become
Less than we
become
should.
less than that we expected,
Uh,
because I think that if we go to the bigger city, KL, the downtown, the KL, right?
Yeah.
The parking is very expensive, right?
yeah.
If we pay the parking, why not we pay for the public transportation, right?
Yeah.
Um, okay. I think that's all my point.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
I totally agree with you, Nick. So as we know that by taking public transportation, we can actually save our money and also fuel. For money, as my own experience, um, we as a student must have go back to hometown. So I usually use a public transportation such as bus. So I have to back to Malacca, and the fees only around RM 88. Sorry, RM 8 ringgit until 10. So compared to the if my parents have to come here and
Go
get
back.
me
Yeah.
go back, so they have to
Double.
on their
You have to double
car,
the
so they have to
cost.
pay the petrol and for the
Toll.
toll also. So their totally cost is around 50 ringgit. So this is proof that by taking public transportation is really save our money. And for the fuel, like Luman said that our fuel nowadays price is quite high.
Right.
And for a student, if we have our own car, if we have to go um, faculty that outside from our faculty, we drive our car. So fuel also we have to buy, so that we have to spend most our saving to buy the fuel instead for buy our own food.
Okay.
Okay.
May I
Um,
interrupt?
Okay.
I agree with you when you're talking to long journey or long trip.
Mm.
I also prefer to get into
Yeah.
public transportation. But if in this situation we went to go to the mall or in short journey,
Shopping trip.
I still prefer our own by using own vehicle, because I don't think at the right time we can have the taxi or Grab
Okay.
car, because we need to wait or we need to call. And also Grab car we need to have internet or we need to have
Yeah.
credit and
Yeah.
so if sometimes if we have no balance in
Emergency,
our phone account phone account, so it's problem. You need to go back to the store and pay for 5 ringgit to add your credit to your
Top up.
handphone, to top
okay.
up your credit.
Okay.
Uh,
Wait. I think I'm not agree with your point, because nowadays, there are so many mall that so near to the LRT station. So which mean, so we don't need to use taxi or bus, something like that. So no need to like what you
Wow.
said, uh, no need to call for them or waiting for them, because LRT always be there, and we just use it and
Just
go
wait.
to
Yes.
just go to the our
Our
mall.
destination.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt,
Okay.
but I saw many video in YouTube
Yeah.
that the rope, the crime, they very passionate rope at the in the LRT. So
Wait.
any place, any time, this will possibility to be rope.
Quite high.
Yeah,
Okay, may I
yeah.
add something?
Okay.
You from before you always focus on the robbers. Okay. For me, instead robs in public transportation, we also nowadays have crime outside. For example, um, when the girls walk around in the night or in the news, the robber come from the back and get their task,
And
get
grab
their
our
bags.
bag.
So that is not mean only public transportation always have the robber. So everywhere can happen
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree with you. So we end up the discussion. I okay. For my conclusion for this discussion, I think that my suggestion for government should reduce the fares for public transportation to encourage more people
Yeah.
to use the public transportation, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's all for my conclusion.
Okay.
What's your
I think uh, about the safety for the uh, user of public transport, maybe the government can pursue police or safety organization to increase their integrity or increase the number of policemen that being tasked at there. So which mean so the rate of crimes will getting decreases when
alright?
if there's someone keep watching at there. Yeah.
Okay, so as my conclusion, we as the people must take the opportunity, take the benefit that government have left to us. So we by taking public transportation, really give a lot of benefit to us. And if the public transportation give us the unexpected happens, such a robber or the bus do not follow their schedule. So the government role is important in this, so ensure that the public transportation is go flows as their schedule.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. For me to conclude my point, we are as a human being, have our own requirement, our own necessary to go somewhere at any time we need. So either choose a public transportation or by using our own vehicle, I think is your own, depend by your own decision.
Enjoys.
Okay, and for me, I think just like my point before, I said that about the driver attitude, right? About the being late, not follow the schedule. So, like I agree with Nas, like for someone who is responsible for the management, right? Like for the example, like in our university, the the university management, right? Okay, they should responsible to oversee, also watch the drivers, right? Take care of them. Then also they should respond to students' complaint, right? So
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
yeah, right. So
So
usually the complaint is a bit they get through to the management, but that no action taken by them. Okay, so that's something that they should the government should improve.
Okay,
Okay,
alright.
that's my conclusion.
That's all for my discussion
our
for this.
Our
That's
discussion.
all our for our discussion. Okay, thank you.